Hi guys, it's Izzy, and sorry if you can hear like loads and loads of stuff going about. I think my neighbours are having a birthday party, so it's quite loud, but who am I to stop their celebrations? So yeah, we're just gonna rock on with the video. That was really cringe, I'm sorry. But today I'm here with another favourites video. So yeah, every favourites video I seem to have more of one type of item compared to the other. Like last time I think I had more TV programmes, I'm not quite sure. But in this video I seem to have a lot of beauty and makeup related items. So if that's your kind of thing, then this is your kind of favourites video. I've got a few other bits and bobs as well, don't get me wrong, but it is mainly beauty and makeup. So yeah, I'm just going to get started before I ramble away in the introduction for ages and ages and ages. I'm not going to start off with a beauty item because we're going to get onto them last or afterwards, but basically I'm going to start off with a TV programme that I have been loving, and I've had this in a favourites video before, and no, it's not the Orange is the New Black. I think I've talked that subject to death on my channel because I love Orange is the New Black. I really want it to be a new season already, but the TV series that I've been loving is called Scream. I talked about the first season when it came out before in a favourites video, and now the second season has come out and I love it even more than before. I binged watched the entire first season again just like in a day because it's something you can watch in a day. There's only 10 episodes that are like 40 minutes long, you know, you can't do that in a day. But yeah, basically the synopsis of it, is that the right word? Synopsis? Is that even a word? I feel like it's not a word, but I also feel like it is. Basically the plot of the series is that this girl called Emma and her mum, I believe, they were being stalked by this sort of crazy stalker and killer. So basically they went and killed a lot of her friends, and it's also like a drama, so sometimes I forget that it's actually like a horror series. It is a horror series, so maybe not up everyone's street, but I love horror films. I don't find it that scary. Maybe I've become desensitized to horror, I don't know. But basically I always feel like I'm watching a drama as opposed to an actual horror film, so I don't find it scary. It's very, 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 very gory, and it has some of the most graphic and gory scenes I've ever seen in a horror movie or in a horror TV series like this one before. So yeah, be prepared for that. It is very gory, but I wouldn't say it's like scary, but it is very good. It has a very, very, very good storyline, and it is so addictive to watch. So if you like the sound of that sort of thing, you can check it out. As you may or may not know, I have recently gone cruelty free with all my makeup, so I'm not buying anything that's been tested on animals, and I'm not buying anything that sells in China because that's where they test on animals. So I needed a new foundation because I needed to pick up a load more of cruelty-free makeup because a lot of the brands I currently used were not cruelty-free, so my bad. But now I have picked up the Barry M Flawless Matte Finish Oil-Free Foundation, and I have fallen in love with this stuff. Initially, like, my first reaction was like, oh, it's quite a cheap foundation, you know, it's only £6, so I think I was really biased against it, I don't know. So I did review this product before and I gave it a 7 out of 10. And in hindsight, I think that was quite an understatement because this stuff is really, really good. The more I use it, the more I realise I really, really, really like it. And it honestly just leaves you looking so matte. Like, I have never seen a foundation that leaves you as matte as this one, but it doesn't dry your face out, so it is a perfect balance. The one thing I do have to say about this is it does have a lot of perfume in it, like, as in you can smell it very, very much, and it really reminded me of a smell of something. So I went to my sister, I was like, Vicky, what does this smell of? And she was like, no, smelt the foundation. She was like, it smells of Always pads. And she was right, it kind of does smell like pads, so I kind of feel like I am rubbing a sanitary towel on my face. I mean, like a fragrance pad, if that makes sense. So, you know, it kind of does feel fresh, and I kind of see where they went for with the scent, and yeah, it's not the worst smell in the world, as weird as that sounds, but you know, it kind of smells like a fresh Always pad. But overall it is a very, very good foundation. Next up, I have had my eye on these sorts of palettes for ages. It is the Revolution Redemption palette Iconic 1, and I believe it is a dupe for the Naked 1 palette, but I don't have the Naked 1 palette, so I can't properly compare it, but I've seen it around a lot and it looks, from what I know, pretty identical to this one. and I wanted to pick up a palette that I could use in makeup looks that is very, very versatile and you can do a lot of looks with, and you can definitely do a lot with this palette. It has a variety of different goldy and browny and shimmery and matte shades, and I have just fallen head over heels in love with this palette. I have had my eye on this palette for ages and ages and ages. It is the Collection Eyebrow Kit. It's basically just called the Eyebrow Kit, and I got it in the shade Blonde, even though I don't feel like this is a blonde eyebrow kit. Maybe that's the only shade in the palette that I would consider blonde. Other than that, these are very, 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 very dark. But yeah, the quality of this is amazing, especially with the gel. They do not budge all day long, and yeah, I'm very, very content with this eyebrow palette, and I'm very glad I picked it up. Going back to Revolution, I'm going to talk about my new favourite highlighter, which I've been using in basically every video. It is, what's it called? Vivid Baked Highlighter. I always forget the name of it, I just know it as the Golden Lights Highlighter, and it is so amazing, so pigmented. You literally only need to dab your brush into it and just put it on your face and voila. And this one shows up the most on videos, and it's dead cheap as well. It's only like £3, so I'm definitely going to be repurchasing this one when I inevitably run out of it and when it hits pan, because it's gonna soon, because I use it a lot. And next up, I actually caught it for once. So this is the Sleek Matte Me Ultra Smooth Matte Lip Cream, and it is in the shade Birthday Suit. So basically it's a nude shade and I'm wearing it right now. And this is the most matte lipstick I have ever tried in my life. I have never even tried a liquid lipstick before, and to be honest, it's just the novelty of it that like really intrigues me. I'm like, wow, liquid lipstick, I mean, you can have it in a tube with a bullet and then just apply it, but who needs that when you've got a liquid lipstick? And I never thought that they would be as good as they are. I just thought they'd kind of be like a lip gloss. I didn't really want to believe that they would be exactly like a lipstick, but they're exactly like a lipstick, just you paint it on instead of just wipe it on. The next thing that I've been loving so much is something that I was very kindly allowed to try out, and it's something that's created by a fellow blogger and YouTuber. Her channel is called Le Chameleon here on YouTube, and she has a blog as well. I will leave both of them in the description below. Please, please, please check out her videos / blog. She is very, very, very good at what she does, and she has recently started her own business with making lip scrubs, and I literally love this so much. The brand is called Bubba's Doll, and it is such a good lip scrub. Like, I needed this came at the exact right time in my life, because basically I've been trying out a lot of new lipsticks and they have been very drying on my lips, and my lips basically, you know when they start to go all dry and they've got that layer of dead skin, basically I've got this right in time because it is perfect and it has healed up literally my dry lips within the first time I used it. I'm not even joking. The ingredients are very, very natural, which is something I'm really pleased with, because a lot of the time you just end up rubbing chemicals and stuff that's not so good for you on your face. And it also contains coconut oil, which we all know is amazing. It is a lifesaver in every single way, and if you've got a problem, the chances are coconut oil is the solution to your problem. Yeah, these lip scrubs come in 5 different flavours. I have bubblegum, and literally as soon as you take the lid off you can smell the bubblegum flavour, and it tastes delicious. Like, it literally tastes of bubblegum, and it's very, very sweet, and I'm really impressed with the size of the packaging. The packaging itself is adorable. I got it sent in this little packaging with bubble wrap, and it came with little toothpicks so you could like stir up the scrub. Yeah, and it came with a little handwritten note. Like, honestly, there was so much effort put into this whole packaging. It is so cute. Like, the actual lid itself is so cute. I love pastel colours, and the lip scrub itself only costs £4, so I'm going to leave a link to it in the description. I haven't actually said the flavours. Oh my gosh, so I have bubblegum, and there's 5 of them. So there's bubblegum, peppermint, toffee, coffee and tropical. Nailed it. So that's it for this video, and I really hope that you've enjoyed watching. I haven't mentioned as much as I often do in my videos, because I'm just going to start doing favourites more often so I can talk about less per video but more often, if I'm making sense. I don't know. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. All my social media links are in the description below that you can follow for updates about my existential life crisis. Ha ha ha. But no, seriously, I make videos every single Wednesday and Sunday if you want to check them out then. And yes, thank you very much for watching. Let me know in the comments what you've been loving this month. It is July, I believe. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys soon. Bye! Here she is, and she's purring. I don't know if you can hear that.